everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. And the Cowboys about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Akron Zips offense has the ball first today. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school. They're talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David. They didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the hype. I'm excited to watch this debut.
Wants to throw. It's Finley. Got him downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
He unleashes a long one. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Akron. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
So the Wyoming Cowboys offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. It seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today.
Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Cowboys! He got a step and just dusted the field. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the point after is good. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the change. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Finley. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Got a man, it's Scott. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch in the middle, it's Scott. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. It's a draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking for a deep man. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. The field goal is no good, and the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, the long missed field goal ended the drive. The idea, get a little deeper in plus territory this time around. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to pass, it's Finley. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man, it's Walker. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Zips are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Yeah, you can see the running back, man. He was smelling the end zone. Nice cuts, nice job getting all the way down the field. He gets so close to punching it in, and you could tell he wanted to, but pushed out of bounds at the 2. And guess what? 1st and goal from the 2. This offense will take it.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Akron.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Anderson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Durham.
And I tell you what, when you run those little fellows on the slants, they got to win at the line of scrimmage. Right now, they got to make sure those DBs don't get their hands on them so they can create a little bit of space because they're not as big of a target. Nice job winning right on the line of scrimmage to make the catch.
A strike downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cowboys have pushed it inside the 20. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
It's complete to the right. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Anderson wants to throw. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming! Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ohio notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Athens is worth its weight in gold to the Bobcats. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.